Yeah,
Okay.
I know. I genuinely don't know how long my voice is gonna last. I am getting over a nasty little cold that is. It's I've had a lot of time to not do anything those past 2 days, so I've
Well,
just
that's
been
good.
watching Fish
Also, I'm
Tank.
sorry. I hope you're.
No,
Are
it's
you
fine.
feeling better?
Your partner is as much as is going through much worse. I guarantee you.
No,
Well, probably
no.
I don't know for sure. I
I
don't know why.
guarantee.
I don't know why I went there.
I guarantee you show up at my door with a shotgun.
You're like, yeah, dude, sorry you're sick. It's like, yeah, but your wife's worse. Okay.
Listeners, for context, my wife popped for the vid in 2024. I don't have it though, so I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, no, I've noticed like I've survived like household outbreaks without getting it lately, so I've been
Yeah,
lucky.
I think
Hold
it's
on, I
kind of
was
random sometimes.
yeah, I think it's becoming less and less like virulent and nasty. It's more okay. Hold on, because this is this is the guy, the leader of the like what are they called, like the Aldecados, the nomads in Cyberpunk, and it's just based off of the storyline is just Fast and the Furious. You got to play the Aldecado storyline because it's just Fast and Furious. Like
Oh my god.
you hijack a tank. That's just Jason Momoa.
That looks like, yeah, I was gonna say that's like almost how I have my hair configured. Like it's
Yeah, I
like
was
me.
gonna,
Like
literally
that's how I grow hair, a
the reason
mustache.
it, the reason it popped into my head literally was I just when I first went into the StreamYard, I just kind of saw you kind of with your head down and like focused.
Yeah.
I was like, that's exactly.
Well, is
Oh
that
shit.
character cool?
Um, it's
You can
complicated.
be. Dang it! That's
No,
because
no, he's
I say that because in Red Dead Redemption 2, there's a character named Micah, and I've literally had some people be like, "Oh, Micah, like Red Dead Redemption 2." Like that was the first time they had seen the name Micah, which kind of blows my mind.
that is weird.
But
There's plenty of Micahs out there. I
it's okay. I get it.
I you now know what I went through when Thor first came out.
Oh God,
That was it was
that
it was
really is worse than I could ever imagine.
it was
Oh
like
my
oh
God.
nine too, right? So I was just going off to college. Every new person I would meet was just like Thor. Like yeah, man. They're like they'd be like that's such a good movie, and then I'd have to be like I haven't seen it. Like why? You gotta check it out, man. It's Thor. It's your name. My name's Tor. But yeah, do you
That's amazing.
do you have people? I guess Micah is not easily confused with Mike, but do you have people that will like call you Mike? Like
Oh,
just
for sure. Yeah.
and,
I Micah is like deceptively one of like a very it trips people up. Like they don't know whether to call me Micah or Mika or Misha. I've gotten even Misha. Oh, you're muted again, Tor. Okay.
I, no, it's so weird. I have an insanely hard just I got thick skin towards it, and it doesn't even
Yeah.
affect me anymore.
Yeah, I literally yeah, this we're not we experience name discrimination in different ways. We're on different vectors. There it's different, I would say, but yeah, I'm also hardened like I just don't even correct people anymore. I'm just like, yeah, sure. Michael,
No,
Mike,
there's no
sure.
point.
Yeah, I'm like my wife is just like, "What are you like? Why do you just say?" I'm just like,
Yeah,
I'm never gonna see this person again. It's fine.
yeah. No, like so in high school, like wrestling tournaments, they when it's your time to like go to the mats, they call your name over the loudspeaker, right?
Yeah.
And dude, I had so much. The worst one I ever got was they called me my name. They said next up in heavyweight, Tom. So first name Tom. My last name is pronounced Uggen. It's easy to mispronounce. I get Uggen a lot. But I've never gotten Tom Uggen. Like I was like laughing on my way out to the mat.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Oh god. Well, we could do Swampies tonight, but I think Zach's probably gonna want to be part of that. We
Zach says he's losing, but rare drafted a $10 card.
Ooh, he rare drafted
So
a
that's
$10
great.
card.
That's like a fourth of the entry fee, probably. So
It'll they better offload it fast because it'll be about 25 cents in 2
yeah,
months.
that's my new. That's kind of my new bit in the Discord, and just messaging Zach, just being like, none of this is worth anything. Like, he sent me
Dude,
a
that's
picture of a card. It's actually in the Discord too. I'll pull it up. It was pretty cool. It's like the full art. Where is it?
Oh, I
Full
saw
art
that. Is it
Lear.
Lear? Yeah,
Yeah,
the
and I was like, "What is this worth? $2?"
dude.
And I think it's worth. I think we've deduced it's like high 20, but maybe like $12. I'm just like,
You get this like one of a kind card, and you're just like, and it's like, yeah, it's like 12.50. There's
yeah,
like 8 other versions of it that are also one of a kind.
yeah,
They range in price from $16 to $24.
yeah.
God damn. Well,
Um,
I was gonna say I have literally for the past 2 days I've been like bedridden, and I've done
okay,
nothing but like watch Fish Tank. That's
okay,
all I got. That's all I got on the mind.
all right. I wanna let's talk about Fish Tank, but can we also talk about Sam Hyde because you can't not with or do
You
you
can't really divorce it.
yeah, you can't
The two.
divorce them. And I say this because I've had in the same way I've had Joe Rogan phases, I've had Sam Hyde phases. I remember when his stuff was first coming out and his like he
It's
did a
very similar to like
TEDx
Tim and
talk.
Eric. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
The
that
TEDx talk blew my mind. I would watch it like every day. I just thought it was like so ingenious, so funny. And I was just like, yeah, I still think it holds up. But it's probably out there somewhere.
oh yeah, it's definitely out there. That was I he came to my attention like I just because of he got like his show got pulled off of like Adult Swim
Yeah,
and
and
like
then I remember this. Yeah,
but like and you know I just had read the headlines. It was like what they called him like the clown prince of the alt right or some insane title like that. Where
yeah,
and like I was and so I was immediately just like, you know, whatever, this guy's just some stupid YouTube prankster or whatever. And I kind of wrote him off. And then this one comedian was like talking to like asked me about him. I'm like, yeah, you know, I'm just not super interested in what he has to say or whatever. And then he's like, dude, just check out this YouTube video. And it was the TEDx talk. And I
yeah,
was like,
yeah.
okay, this guy's working with something here. Like he's kind of like this like weird satirical battle axe type thing. I don't know how to describe.
Yeah,
Because like
he's fascinating. He's so
yeah,
fascinating.
if you just like look at a picture of him now and then when he was in high school, have you seen that?
No,
He
let's
like
we'll pull it
literally
up.
destroyed. He
Pull it
destroyed
up,
his
Tor.
body for
Can we also
because
talk
it was
about
funny.
can we put on the clip of his post fight interview? Like I was deep diving his like Irish character.
It's like Candyman or whatever.
Yeah.
Hold on. No. So you want to know the story about that clip, right? Is
Yeah.
should we wait to should we play it first and then
Yeah.
then I'll tell you the story. Sorry, I'm trying to get
Yeah.
the. God, it's
Cue it
so
up.
hard to
I can
find
cue
pictures
stuff.
of him
Do you want me
young.
to cue stuff up?
Why don't you search for the post fight? Sorry, it's hard doing two things at once. God damn,
Listener,
it's so hard
this
to
is
find
the
a young.
quality you've come to expect, our Belfast listeners.
The candy. We're giving him we're giving him fake Irishman content. Wow,
We're just rubbing it in their faces.
he really has scrubbed the internet of this. He looks like a completely different person. I don't know if I'm going to be able to find this. The last place I saw. Oh wait, here we go. Here we go. Found one. Found one.
Found it, folks.
All right, let me present this, guys. It's going to be a little low effort tonight. I'm sick. I'm just happy. It's been a while since I've seen your face, Belly.
I know it's been a
I
minute.
missed it.
Where was I? Oh yeah, I went
There we go.
back home for
Where was
a
I?
week. Where was I? Okay.
This is I
All
got
right.
the picture of it. Right, like see,
What?
This is I didn't think anyone could top my body transformation, but
Yeah.
he somehow managed to do it.
He looks like
How did he make his face
I
do
know.
that?
Yeah.
I think there was some.
Well,
I think it was like alcohol.
I think
sorry.
our skulls get bigger. I mentioned this guy before. This is kind of related. Frank Mir's face has really changed throughout the years. I brought him up.
Frank Mir?
He's like the
Oh, he was
MRA
the.
guy. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh,
He's the MMA fighter, but he kind of has MRA aesthetic.
there's
Uh,
if there's like a fighter that's like doesn't have something like public, like some public freak out, like I don't trust that they're a real MMA fighter.
right.
There's like this video of an MMA fighter just freaking out and like trying to fight waitresses at like some crappy steakhouse. He's like a famous one. It's great. Do you want me to try to find that clip? I can find the
I have the clip. I have it here.
Okay, because I want to tell you the story about that after you play.
Okay.
It.
All right, folks. We
This is
are a
after he wins a
well-oiled machine.
This is after he wins his first and only professional boxing match.
You got anyone you want to call out in the heavyweight division?
Oh, you know it, lad. You know that Hassan Piker? I'm coming to kill you in Los Angeles at your house. No, in real life. I'm going to stalk him and become obsessed with him and wear his makeup and his dresses and use his skin as a coat like the ancient Irish did.
Well, that's your winner, Sam Hyde!
Bloody.
Yeah, so the story about that is like I was listening to an interview and we didn't have Hassan Piker on the mind when he said that. His original plan was he was gonna say the Queen Elizabeth. And then he realized he was in England and they could like actually arrest you like for saying stuff like that. So it's just mind went immediately to like Hassan. It's really weird. It's such a funny just idea of him. And I think this was when like the queen had like disappeared, you know? They like hid her away before, like as she was dying.
That's crazy.
But yeah, he's working with something. He says some crazy stuff, but there's like, to quote Norman Finkelstein, there is an intellect at work there.
Yes, yeah, I agree. He is an undeniable creative spirit, and he's so prolific. Like, you can't. It's undeniable.
I respect somebody who got like, kind of had the rug pulled out from their career really early, like right as they made it. Can you imagine that? Like,
yeah,
you just like.
Or no, I can't imagine.
You've had a successful public life.
Okay.
And then
can you imagine? Yeah, and then
what?
Well, also the guy I know Tim Heidecker was. It's funny because Tim. It's so. I don't know if anyone like ever interrogated that. Probably there's probably thousands of YouTube essays about that. But Tim Heidecker, I love Tim Heidecker, and he's also
you
like
cut off for like 1 second.
What'd you miss? Or what did I?
No, it's weird. I got this weird leg on you for some reason.
Wow,
I missed the important part about Tim Heidecker.
I think Tim is also a prolific spirit, and is there's an intellect there, and it's so interesting that they were so kind of opposed. Wasn't Tim like Tim was like the final thing that led to it? I think, or like he was like get rid of these guys.
I think he probably was one of the people, but the main driver was Brett Gelman.
Right, I was gonna say that
really
Brett Gelman, who
hates now.
Yeah, it was. Oh my god!
No, but like you're saying, Tim Heidecker is. I think I probably align more with Tim Heidecker in terms of politics, but he still says some things that I'm like, just shut up, man. And he's just another person that like I kind of divorce. You know, the stuff he makes that I really enjoy. Like I'm so glad I grew out of like needing like everyone who's like stuff I think is funny to align
perfectly with yeah.
Because Tim Heidecker's.
And I think if you
did you go through On Cinema?
I haven't, but I kind of want to watch this latest season because it looks so interesting. He's again like spoofing.
Oh, sorry. What is he spoofing?
He's like spoofing. Well, he's fascinated with people. He's like an anthropologist, sociologist. Like he's fascinated with the right, I think. And this season in particular, he's like spoofing like the right podcast, like media sphere. Kind of I kind of Andrew Tate, but I think who's that? Who's that like billionaire who has a podcast? David. Let me look up.
A billionaire? Why would a billionaire have a podcast? No, I get.
Hold on, let me look this up. He is like David Bet something.
David Bet. The fuck? Who are these trolls?
Patrick Bet David. Patrick Bet David.
Patrick Bet David.
Oh, let's look up. Let's look at this.
Picture? Yeah, I need a picture. I need to. They just keep popping up like fucking prairie dogs, man. There's just a new freak. There's always a new freak.
Okay.
I did see him like parodying Rogan where he did like a 9-hour stream.
Yes. Yeah, exactly.
That was pretty good.
So I'm pretty sure part of this is spoofing this guy.
I think I did see a trailer for the new On Cinema season, and where he's just doing like influencer stuff. So what's this guy's deal? How do you make his money?
Let's look it up.
But you don't need them. You don't need ESPN. So for example, when you're when you're somebody, this is not a teleprompter guy. This is not a guy that
I agree.
This is not a guy.
I don't even know.
Can you pause it for a second?
Yeah.
No, I want to keep watching that clip.
But you don't.
But like, this is a clip he did to like promo his show.
ESPN.
Yes.
So for example, when you're when you're somebody, this is not a teleprompter guy. This is not a guy that.
I agree.
This is not a guy that is going up to ESPN because he went to the right journalist school and all. This guy's a freaking punter, tackling people, loudmouth, entertaining, fun party guy.
I just want to say, this would be like if we took that like 5 minutes ago where we were both trying to find separate clips and then put that out as a promo for I Love You, Mana.
Well, it's just a deluge, Tor. It's just like a fucking waterfall. You have to just flood the fucking paint with shit, literal shit.
TBD podcast.
But so yeah, actually, I've heard he had Sam Cedar on, and Sam Cedar was like, "It's unreal how much money he put into this studio." Like, it's just kind of interesting. I mean, both sides do it. Of like,
he's doing his thing.
Yeah, he's doing his thing. But yeah, what were you gonna say?
I will say if you're on cinema, just watch like a single episode from every season so you can see where it starts.
Yeah.
And how it's evolved, because it's absolutely insane. It's so crazy. Like it starts off and it's just him and Greg Turkington like talking about a movie and then giving it 5 bags of popcorn.
I've watched like the first 2 seasons, so I need to do it. I need to get on it.
Yeah, that's probably some of my favorite work he's done, because it spun off into like multiple TV shows, and it was. Yeah. I thought it was really funny. He took a really simple premise and he made it go insane.
So this is the new aesthetic of On Cinema.
Kind of did a reverse Sam Hyde.
VFA.
He used to kind of be schlubby. And now,
hey guys, it's movie time.
And quick note to you about wardrobe. I did ask you to clean yourself. I know we're. I'm wearing a t-shirt, but if you want to put a blazer on for next week, that would be appreciated.
If they start making movie blazers, I'll start wearing them.
All right. And
okay, so anyway, I don't know.
I just realized that Zach is our Greg.
No, but you
realized Zach is our Greg. Shit. What was this? I just watching that clip now. I'm actually kind of shocked at how similar he and Sam Hyde's like humor and like
that's the thing. They're such prolific spirits. They need to express themselves and have so many projects, and yet they like it's kind of. I feel like it's when you're so similar to something, you are super critical of it. You know, like Tim maybe
Maybe
sees
he
too much
saw
of.
himself reflected in it and like he
Yeah,
didn't like it.
because I do think, and this is not like revelatory, but like Tim and Eric was pretty exploitative. You can make the case
Yeah,
that like they were
absolutely.
pretty terrible to a lot of the people they show, and like did not tell, you know,
I mean, people
were
that
not
made
in
the
on the
show,
joke. Yeah,
like David Liebhart, who is, I mean, he's in on the he's the guy who's the puppet guy. You know, the guy that
yeah,
would bring on like this hideous puppet and then like see
yeah.
like, I mean, his life, he probably doesn't get much money from that show.
Right, right.
And he was a big part of it.
And that being said, I loved him. You know, it's just like I don't know.
No, that's
Where are
the
we
show
going
that
with
got
this?
me into it. I think I see. We're just they are so similar because like I'm thinking back now. Tim and Eric would like find the awesome show. They would find these insane people, right? And then they would put a camera on them and say, "Go." That is exactly what they're doing with Fish Tank right now.
Yeah.
They
Okay, here's the segment. There we go, Tor.
Yeah. Sorry, it's
He's
literally
a
the only
profesh.
media. It's
All
the
right.
only media I've consumed for the past 2
Can
years.
can I pull up Fish Tank right now on my end? Would that be? Or do
You
I
have
have to have a
sign
login?
in. Yeah,
I think
like you can
I think
create
even-
one if you want. I can bring it up too if you want.
Okay, you bring it up. You bring it up.
But they had just tonight they were like doing Milk Olympics where they made, you know, it was basically the gallon challenge. Well, I'm bringing it up right now. But like, okay, sorry, I'm gonna turn down the volume and then share it. But forgot where I was going with what I was saying. Yeah, so here you go. So I got it. they just got done drinking just gallons of milk, and it looks like they're just trying to make them. They're doing. Can you see what I'm sharing?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So this is.
Okay.
So notice
I
how.
have a lot of questions.
So notice how.
That's Sam.
You notice how the cameraman had his nose plugged. Hold on, let's go back to the. So actually, you see this cameraman right here, the bald dude.
Yeah.
That was the guy I wanted to win season 1. I was good.
Oh,
I was
now
gonna
he's part of the team.
Yeah, he's part of the production crew now. He came in 3rd, right? They're still drinking milk. They've been drinking milk. I stopped. I think at like 7:00. I stopped watching. They're still drinking milk. So they had already drank like a gallon. So notice how they're all covering their noses though. It's probably because it smells really bad.
It smells terrible. So right off the bat, this set looks way better. Whatever house they got,
Yeah,
they've
so
clearly learned a lot and are like iterating. Is it the same house? It's the same house.
No, it's not the same house.
It's
It's
not?
definitely not
Okay.
the same house.
Some of the
but,
views
like,
look kind of similar.
no. So like,
Oh my god.
yeah,
I would go crazy in that. Oh, what is she showing?
dude, it's.
Oh,
I tried to zoom in. I couldn't catch it in time. That's Trish. She's the one that broke the Fish Tank sex barrier. First person to get laid on Fish Tank.
wow.
but no. So I think everyone kind of, it's basically Big Brother, but it's like 24-hour live stream, and they have insane challenge. They basically, this season in particular, I think they've really like, it could be considered psychological torture. There's already been 2 fights, like fist fights. There's been like, how do I start this? Okay, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna pause this because this is distracting me.
Even the interface looks way more compelling.
Yeah,
It's
they
cool.
definitely stepped it up this season. But so there's like, for instance, the guy that girl, the two that hooked up, right? After they hooked up, they brought in the guy's ex-girlfriend and said that if she gets him to leave the show with her, she gets money. and that culminated in like her getting like crap like they literally like on Christmas Day they got a box of shit for Christmas, and so this girl like threw the box of shit onto the. Again, it's psychological. This is all I can.
Yeah.
This is all I've been. It's just slop. It's such slop. I'm so ashamed of myself. I wasn't gonna get into this season, but then I saw they brought Vance back as a cameraman, so I was like, all right, I guess we'll check this out. And then
I don't think it's any more
shit
slop than whatever else is on TV.
That
You know
that's
what I mean?
I feel like it's like if cocaine, this is like adrenochrome. It's like it's the purest of the pure of the like
Right.
just this sends you into another this melts your brain at like an incredible speed. No, I guess just the person I want to win now. Well, how do I even okay, so they found
I love how
one
invested you are. You're like, I wasn't gonna watch, but now I'm watching, and
I'm just like there's so much shit has happened in like the past 2 weeks. I don't even know where to begin. I just want to just shout out they got this Japanese, this guy from Japan is on there, right? His name is Shinji.
Yeah.
They bring him in, and then he just casually drops that he was a Japanese escort and porn star. And that's why he's like
awesome.
leaving Japan. Dude, he's the best. He's the fucking best.
Shinji.
He is, yeah, Shinji.
Okay.
I sent a vid. So he lactose intolerant. He won like all the milk challenges. He's just this like tiny little Japanese dude. He just pounds like a gallon of milk. And then when it's all over, this girl is like, I sent it. I actually sent it to the Twitter chat. Do you have that clip? Like it's like 2 posts up in the Twitter chat. You should just read it up because he's.
I watched it, but I'm just like I've with no context. It doesn't make any sense.
Okay, there was just this quick. Okay, they just got done doing all this milk shit and like throwing up and stuff. And this girl turns to him and she goes like, "I don't even like milk anymore," and he just goes, "I still like milk." Like,
I see. Okay.
He's like got his shirt up. He's like, I'm curvy. Like he's got like a thick Japanese accent.
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
so perfect. He's so funny. But yeah, no, that's got. I guess just to top off the fish tank talk, they're like in the past 2 days. That's why I was so obsessed with this. There was like 2 fights, right? Like one was I think the guy. If this guy didn't fuck up this badly, he probably would have won it all. His name was Jimmy, and he's like a literal insane person from like Vermont, who his job outside the tank is he's like cleaning out, like scrapping this hoarder's house. Like,
Jesus.
He calls hoarder man. His entire like he gets on the tank and he makes homemade eggnog and just tries to get everyone to like drink his eggnog. I don't know. Basically, he's an insane person, and he started. They got him this like Skinamarink. Oh, this was what I wanted to talk. Okay, I know how to put a bow on this. Trust me, I'll land this plane.
Okay.
So
I never doubt Tor.
You know
I never doubt.
Skinamarink. Okay.
The isn't it a movie?
It's that. Yeah, it's that movie. You know, like the little the creepy old like phone toy from the 90s. That's like a phone with a face on it.
Okay.
From Skinamarink. I promise this will make sense.
Okay. Yes.
So you see that phone?
Yeah.
Is it? Okay, so they got that. They bought it for Jimmy for Christmas, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so he just started like going into his room and just having like one-way conversations with his fake phone. Like he's like, I'm just remembering more. He had like people on the outside sending him code words, giving him like information, all that. And so he's talking out. He's basically, the phone has become an extension of himself, and he's just talking on it. And it came to a head when this new girl just came in, and he was like being a dick to her. So she smashed the phone with a croquet mallet, and he came in and basically, if he didn't he threw the mallet pretty close to her, and it was definitely he needed to go. He needed to go. Dude,
yeah.
Okay, let's watch. I don't want to watch the clip. is actually kind of terrifying.
Let's do it. I mean, whatever.
All right. Yeah, I'll show. All right. I'll find it really quick. But yeah, then after that, like literally, okay, so. Sorry, I'm just a lot of.
I have an idea of other stuff we could talk about. Not that we talk about this as however long we want, but it seems like last ep you and Zach got to talk about what you're watching. So now, now I get to do that with Tor, which is
yeah. I want to hear. I want to know what you're watching. I'll put a. All right, here we go.
Hell yeah.
This will probably. I think this will show. People like make. Okay. God damn it. It's so bad. Okay. He definitely needs professional help. I'm watching this.
Oh god.
Okay. Here we go. Let me get this into Chrome.
All right, pull that shit up, Jamie.
Jamie, pull it up. And I promise I will put a bow tie on that Skinamarink phone. Just give me one all right, here's the God. All right. I promise you, the girl was laughing about it like 10 minutes later. Like she's totally fine. Like, but yeah, this. All right, can you see it?
Oh yes, you sent this to us too, I think.
I did. I sent this picture.
Yeah. Okay.
Because it's so perfect.
The context.
She's got the phone.
Yeah.
She's got the phone. Right. I forget. No one's been bedridden. Watch this for 8 hours the past 2 days, and she's got the croquet mallet. And you know what? This is a show where contestants fuck with each other, and she's gonna just smash the phone that Jimmy's been talking into. I think this is an edit.
I fucking hate it.
So that's Jimmy.
Oh, okay. Oh god.
That's Jimmy. I forget there's a little delay. And
hold on, I think I can share this if it's not working.
No, it's fine.
No, it's going. It's
going.
Can
you see it all right? All right, ready? I'm gonna play it.
I killed to actually be born attractive. You fucking realize that, right?
Oh god.
I saw that live and I flipped out. I was like,
holy.
What the fuck? Again, she's fine. She's still on the show.
She's fine.
Everyone's fine. They quickly got in it's this great video of them all running up the stairs to stop him and stuff.
Okay, but, I have sorry, Tor, your thing is a little glitchy. So
it doesn't work as well when I pronounce.
Yeah, I'll I got this. I guess
to put a bow end on that. So that phone, right?
Here, let's watch it in HD again. Okay, ready?
I'm pretty sure that phone is demolished. Is where I'm going with this.
Don't you ever fucking do that shit again! Don't you ever fucking swing that hammer at me again!
Keep playing to watch the producers all come in.
I didn't do anything to her. She fucking picked that shit up. Fucking swung.
Holy cow!
I get
that's
Jimmy
crazy.
Needs professional help. He's insane. He's an insane person, but he was actually genuinely hilarious. But he was a timid Eric, kind of guy they'd find. So that phone, though, right?
Yeah.
So did you see the person that ran in first? There's this girl named Taylor, right? And she's she was been the most kind of level-headed and just kind of just doing her own thing. She just crochets and stuff. Very kind of fan favorite for that. And she's been the most cool, calm, and collected. Then so that happens. They go to bed that night, and the phone's in the bunk. The phone somehow manages to get into her room. And the next day, she wakes up and she's a literal insane person. She just starts accusing everyone of it's you're fucking with my stuff. You're screwing it with that. She just starts burning bridges. And then if you can find the clip, she fucking actually punches another girl. She literally haymakers this person and just type in Tay Tay punch, Tay punch. Because so the phone is demonic, is what I'm saying. The phone makes people insane, and it makes them violent. And if you can find the punch, we'll play it. But if you can't, we're gonna end Fish Tank Talk because I'm just rambling. My thing would be watch this show because it's it's fucking insane.
Okay, here we are.
This is it. So this was literally less than 12 hours after.
Okay, who's Tay? Who is who?
The top one is Trish.
Okay,
Trish Swagapino.
Oh hell yeah! All right. I'm innately cheering for Trish. And then Tay is the possessed.
She's
woman
the tall
walking up the stairs. Okay.
Oh, I forgot. She was so crazy that she literally is walking around with all her stuff. Like she's not letting it out of her.
Bitch! Fucking hit me!
Oh snap!
Right? Like,
let's watch it again.
That haymaker is like.
Yeah. That was wow.
Tay's still in the game though. They let her stay. I agree. Like I think that was a lot less serious than what had happened with Jimmy. But yeah. So what I'm saying is that phone has a demon in it, and the demon is in the house. And if you want to see that demon possess other people, check out Fish Tank. And that's when I'm going to be done talking about Fish Tank because I think we've devoted enough time. I want to hear what Belly. I want to hear. So
listener, go watch Fish Tank or go look up old Sam Hyde videos. But maybe not some other ones. I don't know. Make your own decision, listener.
If
You're
you
older
like
than
it,
us, listener.
like it. If
you have kids. We don't have kids yet. You shouldn't listen to us.
Show your kids Fish Tank. Try to get them on the show.
Don't show your kids Fish Tank.
Let your kids go on Fish Tank.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, another weird thread is that that girl who punched the other girl, her dad is watching and sending her TTS messages,
Jesus,
text to speech. Really weird show.
So you can also interact with the people,
so you can pay money.
I'm stringing you on.
Damn it. Okay, I'll keep talking. I'll keep going. So you can I have thankfully not paid any money.
Okay.
So I've never done this, but you can.
I mean,
money.
it's functionally streaming. It's like Twitch. You can send people text to speech. Well, with a twist and more, but I don't know.
You can you buy tokens, and you can use the tokens to send them cigarettes or send them a snack, or in this case text to speech. Because did you notice in that clip where she's smashing the phone? There's speakers are blaring, smash it, smash it, smash it, because they're encouraging her to smash. They're telling her to
yeah,
it'll be funny if you smash it. It was.
That's demonic.
Horribly wrong. Oh, dude, it's crazy. The TTSs that they let through are psychotic. It's really insane. But yeah, that's basically that's Fish Tank. I'm actually kind of ashamed I talked about it so enthusiastically for the past 15 minutes or so.
Well, Tor, my thesis is it's no less slop and kind of depraved than most of what's on TV. It just doesn't have the veneer of I don't know, mainstream media or respectability, I think.
Yeah, it's kind of like outsider art.
Do what you want. And this is the last comparison. It's so interesting. I think Sam Hyde, I mean, he has YouTube and is on stuff, but runs a lot of his own videos through MDE or whatever, and then Fish Tank, right? It's off of the major YouTube or Twitch platforms. They have their own independent infrastructure.
Yeah, they use a similar site similar to Patreon, I think.
Yeah, which is the same thing as Tim Heidecker in On Cinema. He has the HEI network, and so to watch On Cinema, you subscribe there, not. You know what I mean? There are so many similarities between them. They're kindred spirits, but they have to be opposed because they're so similar.
It's well, no, I don't. I was gonna make him. Hey, look at you and your spiky hair.
What is going on? Where's Mike?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Mike sent a selfie to the group chat.
Can we get
So
this?
we know he's okay.
Yeah, okay. We have proof of life. I think is he still in LA?
I don't
Probably.
think so.
He's probably pretty busy.
Shows with James Stanley, very funny comic.
D Moon.
And D Moon.
Angel of the show.
Dolphin. They're doing that.
Zach, what is this look? We can't not address this.
You're fiddling with it.
Have you been rocking this? Is this?
Did Aaron do this to you, Zach?
What's the problem with this look? This is my new aesthetic.
You're bringing back that style from like the early 2000s when we were like in 5th grade, where it was you just gel like the little tip. Do you remember that?
Yes.
Like the front of your hair,
the little flap.
What's that guy from Babylon 5? The ambassador.
Oh, God,
Tor's gonna know.
No, I don't remember anyone's name in that. I remember the really bad acting in CGI. I love that.
Yeah,
show.
it's got terrible CGI. Whatever, who cares?
Dude, do you remember? Okay, wait. You guys talk. I need to find a scene from Babylon 5 to show you guys.
My dad loved that show. That was like
It's a great show. The writing is actually amazing.
Yeah,
it's very low budget.
If you like Deep Space Nine, you'd like Babylon 5. It's a similar vibe. Anyways, I got my little butt kicked. I went 1-2 in this draft, so I'm feeling salty.
Oh, who'd you
feeling
lose?
Salty, Zach?
It's
this guy?
Right. Yes. Is it like Malari, Ambassador Malari, or something like that? Yeah. Look at that.
Centauri.
We've talked about
Londo Malari.
Yeah.
I love science fiction TV shows. I love them so much because they can't just make a crazy alien. But they have to like communicate that this guy is not human. So it's like, can we shave half your head and stick?
That's crazy.
God, I love Babylon. I love low budget too. I love anything low budget now. It's so fun.
So fun. It's so fun to watch. Anyways, this has been a very funny week for me because a lot of people have been DMing me.
I think I know where you're going. This was the second thing that
a lot of people have been
something that happened in New York.
Yeah,
perhaps subterraneanly.
Tunnel stuff. I'm getting a lot of tunnel recommendations. I'm getting a lot of tunnel questions. People are showing me the front page of the New York Post, which, by the way, my employer does own the company that publishes. This is a crazy world. What the fuck? Dude, okay, here's the thing. Like, it's been a rough week for, it's been a rough year, I think.
Yes.
It's been a rough year.
It's been a rough time. Like, the last few months have been tough for, Jews. There's been a lot of anti-Semitism out there. But I got to be honest, this might be a dub for the anti-Semites. Like, we're not beating the scurrying allegations here.
I was about to say, Zach, I'm trying to put this as tactfully as possible. I don't think any race of people scores more own goals than the Jewish people. I mean, there is a video of a Hasidic man in full garb climbing out from a sewer grate and then running off.
Can we get that clip?
Wow. It is so funny. And it is just like...
The most powerful anti-Semites in the world could not come up with something like that.
I mean, it's like... The thing is, people do, like, it's getting unfunny in that people are like, oh, they're doing like, they're doing a child sacrifice or like
that's
happening in there.
Did you just say it's giving unfunny, Zach?
Yeah, it's giving unfunny vibes. It was serving mother.
It was slaying.
It was slaying. It was going off queen. But now it's getting kind of chewy. I gotta be honest.
Is that how that's pronounced?
What is this voice? Why I'm trying to
going into Trump? That's fine. Go for it. Go for
Trump, man. You want to be Trump? Be Donald Trump. He's a funny guy.
folks, it was it was a good meme, and then it got chuggy, and now we're over it. We're over it, folks. It's over.
Like
truth is, these guys, they're. I have to do a PS for our listeners out there. Like, okay, the Hasidim do really bad shit. Like, they do abuse like women and children. That is like a thing. I'm not gonna like
not
lie.
all of
They
them.
suck.
Yeah, not all. Like, yeah. There's
no, they're pretty bad. They're pretty bad as like in terms like compared to like general populations of people. That the Hasids are kind of crazy, but I will say like the chances are like Occam's razor. They like literally built this tunnel because like no one knows about zoning laws. They do not give a shit, and they just wanted to like get into shul when it was locked, right? It's like that stupid. Like it's just dumb. They're just dumb guys. They're guys who are like you know, there's just like some guys who like kids who are just gaming all the time. That's their thing.
Hey,
they're iPad kids. But like Hasidics are like Talmud kids, and the Talmud is their iPad, and they don't
What
know
is
anything
Talmud?
else. It's like the like breadth of Jewish studies that extends past the Bible, or like whatever.
Oh, okay. So it's like scripture kind of.
Yes. Okay. I was
Probably
close. This is the funniest video in the goddamn world.
Can you imagine if you just saw that? You're just walking down New York and you saw.
Well, we're
Like,
rehashing Chapo here, but there was a guy who, like, I mean, everyone's talking about this. There was a guy who was, like, tweeting about how, like, oh,
yes,
there's Jews in my basement. There's Jews under my
and now
floor.
he's vindicated.
I can hear them talking.
Yiddish at night, late at night.
And
Psychic damage this event has unleashed on, like, just the world.
oh,
Like,
yeah. Let me tell you, like, if there was like a like a stock rating just in terms of like a group of people, like ours have just plummeted. Like, or like
Well, it was already.
no, I'm saying since the fall, right? Since September, okay, it's just been downhill, buddy. Like,
I will say, Hasids are usually, at least there's certain sects that are pretty anti-Zionist.
That's true. That's true.
But they're not anti-Zionist for cool reasons, okay? They're not anti-Zionist because they like Palestinian people. They're anti-Zionist because they like disagree with like interpretations of the Bible, and they think their rabbi is the Messiah, and they think Israel is an apostate state. That's why they're anti-Zionist.
Well,
you know,
the enemy of my enemy. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. They're not. What I'm saying is like if they like met a Palestinian person, they're not gonna like be helpful and nice. It's just the truth. There's a lot of prejudice out there. Anyways,
That's true. That's true.
Shouts out to my homies in Crown Heights.
Zach, are you familiar with Five-ish?
No, what is Five-ish?
Belly, do you want to share what I have queued up?
Okay. Okay.
I'm still looking at the video. Also, there's the video of the guy who's like the Italian American cop who's like trying to reason, which is the funniest thing. He just looks like he's like out of the Sopranos.
Listener, go listen to the Chapo Trap House app. They recapped. Okay, what is this?
Before we know
Now this is not. This is a children's show.
I didn't feel like learning.
Called Five-ish.
Like Rabbi always said,
All right, this isn't what I want to. Hold on. Let's see if I can.
I mean, this isn't so bad.
Are you sure, Zach?
Five-ish.
Are you sure, Zach?
Shmuel?
Like I said, nobody scores more own goals.
This isn't a parody? This is like real? That's awesome.
Come and join us as
Okay,
That's
so
awesome.
Five-ish is a $5 bill. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Okay. All right.
I'd watch that over VeggieTales.
Dude, it's January. The year just fucking started, bro.
Can I show you guys Tunnel Girl, which I feel like was the precursor?
Dude, yeah, she got completely buried.
Yeah.
She
Tunnel
was
Girl
doing this
was
before.
doing this before. Well, actually, probably they were doing it concurrently.
She's like the Hydrox. She's like the Hydrox to the Lebovich's.
Tor, have you seen this? Oh wait,
I think so.
Okay, here we go.
Haunted. And off the side of the laundry room is a hoarded
Engineer
bedroom
everything?
and my workshop.
Oh, this is a tunnel, isn't it?
Moving further back is my
This
home
lady
office
did, this
and
lady
the
tunneled like
entrance
into a
to the
suburban
subway
neighborhood,
system.
didn't she?
Yes.
Everything on this side of the house
In a-
was
in a-
built by
in a
me
big way.
a few years ago. And the spiral staircase goes down a hexagonal wall. The sub-basement is a great mess since I have been building tunnels off of it for the last year.
See,
This
can
is
you
the
pause it for
entrance
one
to the
second?
tunnel system,
Yes.
and
Absolutely.
I want to say, why don't you finish that room before you start another tunnel?
Well, I guess there's just a burning need once you start tunneling, and I guess this is kind of my lane as the dwarf appreciator. You know,
Tor, when you like play Minecraft, right, and you start your like tunnel into
yeah,
your
you gotta keep digging. That's what they say.
when you build that when you build that like tunnel down, you know you're gonna expand it. You know that like entryway is gonna one day become your grand ballroom or whatever. So you don't want to like finish it up too early because you know you're gonna expand it later.
Right. She's kind of mapping it out, and then she'll come around for the finishing touches.
and
Yeah,
on
alright.
the side is
Let's see
the
where she goes.
steampunk mechanical box.
No, that's not steampunk.
The
That's
entrance
dangerous.
tunnel goes down a decline 30 feet in and 10 feet down.
So
The first chamber is 22 feet below grade.
That's a steep grade.
And is
That's a really
10
steep
feet by
grade.
6 feet.
yes, she did all of this.
The sump basin is covered up in that corner. There is a pile of useful building stones
So there's
stacked
it goes
here,
lower.
and some waste rubble
Yes.
here.
It keeps
I am
going.
currently working on this branch tunnel and was recently stopped dead by getting splattered in the eye with Dexpan. That stuff is very alkaline and damaging to the eyes. I'll make a separate video about that. And looking
Lady.
back, this is the entrance tunnel. What do you think? Should I convert my house into an Airbnb? We are now
Oh, okay.
in my
I
normal
guess
Lady.
I thought it was
a barbarian joke there.
okay. Maybe this
Oh.
is a
new
better.
problem in my suburban
Oh my
mind.
god. I mean,
Not
autism
just water,
get an
and
but rather that
aquifer.
I'm getting out of range of the mine.
Okay, I'll play it without sound as we can talk over it. Yeah,
It's-
listener, we're looking at kind of just a cavern.
But this
that is under
the
her
core
house.
Hit water.
difference. This is the core difference between the two, right? Is that like is that she's planned out this thing. She has a vision in her head. She like wants to create a palace underground. She wants to create a series of like silos in which she's going to like wait out the apocalypse or whatever.
Yeah, I
But,
think
like-
no one thinks she's gonna molest children in this tunnel.
She's making a temple to the Yellow King.
She's building her Costa.
So anyway, Zach, I was telling Tor
Yeah.
last ep you got to talk with Tor about what you guys are watching. So I was
Yeah.
excited to talk to Tor about what I've been watching.
Mm-hmm.
And the only thing I'd like to report is, there did Zach go. The only thing I'd like to report is I've watched the movie Ferrari twice now.
Really?
Michael Mann's new movie starring Adam Driver as Enzo Ferrari, and I fucking loved it. It rips. I watched it and I was like, I need my dad to watch this. My dad grew up in the Philippines. He loves cars. He's always loved cars. He's like used to fix them up a lot. He still fixes up cars, but he'll like watch. He watches F1, but he likes like the rally races and stuff. So I was like, Dad, you need to watch Ferrari, and he fucking loved it. But
Yeah.
Dads love cars.
I heard everything.
dads do love cars.
Dude, dads fucking love cars. My dad will come to me like, my dad will like shop for used cars for me and like, hey, there's a good deal on this car. I'm like, my car still runs, Dad.
Yeah, That's funny because my dad also does that. My dad, I think there's like his second greatest joy after like, actually, I don't want to speak for him. One of his greatest joys in life is buying used cars. Like he will only buy himself used cars. Like for my mom, his wife, like he'll always like get a new car or they'll lease a new car. But for him, he like he always buys like. It's the greatest thrill. All right, what is happening now?
He's in the tunnels.
Someone's in the tunnels.
He's exploring the tunnels.
Exploring the tunnel of Aaron Isaac's mind.
Tunnel.
He's in a tunnel of beer.
What is this?
What did you think of Poor Things?
What?
Aaron just got out of Poor Things.
What?
Aaron just got out of Poor Things with Emma Stone.
Oh, that movie's trash.
You didn't like it?
Mm-mm.
What's bad about it? Nina really wants to see it.
It's anti-men.
What
Makes
movie's
men look like buffoons.
You think that men don't deserve it?
No, men should be built up, not torn down by Emma Stone.
Yeah.
Brainless, brainless sex freak.
Okay.
Cannoli!
I would say, like, literally 80% of that movie is Emma Stone having sex.
Okay, so let's go get a ticket right now. You know what I mean? Sounds like must-see.
Is that the?
Yeah, take your girlfriend, you sick freak. That's like taking my girlfriend to what is basically pornography, but not arousing. Like if porno wasn't arousing.
It's that one episode of The Curse. Which, by the way, The Curse is ending, and honestly...
Wait, which episode? Maybe I didn't see that. Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it's like, whatever. I'm so... Okay, The Curse, for the listener, is the Nathan Fielder Emma Stone show.
If four people listen to this, they definitely know what The Curse is. I mean, like...
Yeah, you really listen to this show, I Love You, Mana, if you want more Nathan Fielder content, and so you have to...
Yeah, it's the...
Can I put the bartender on the podcast?
You can put whatever you want on the podcast.
Can I put the bartender? What should I ask her about magic or something?
No.
Emma Stone?
I think get her consent first. Their consent.
I will definitely...
Don't just film this random person working.
Well, first of all, I'm sure it's like in the rules of working here that if someone forces you to be on a podcast, you have to do it.
They do have some...
Because I heard her talking about the rules. I heard her talking about the rules of this place. And apparently, if a customer asks someone who works here if they can take a picture with them, they have to say yes.
What?
Actually, you want to know something really weird?
I heard. Yeah.
So, on 3 separate occasions, Somali people have like delivered pizzas to have asked for like a selfie with me.
Dude, that rules.
They say that your hair is interesting.
That is it like only because of the hair?
People. I don't know why. But it's what Zach.
So if you could ask the bartender here a question, what do you think it would be?
I feel so bad for her.
Does she know of what does she think of tunnels, I guess?
Oh no, you should just be like, can you make fun of the guy holding the phone?
Let's maybe not put her on the spot. She's working.
She's
working hard.
Harass.
No, there's like no one in there. That was kind of why I was thinking of doing it, is because she was like commenting on how few people are here.
Where are you?
Yeah,
I'm at a bar.
That racks.
I'm at Max.
Okay.
Yeah.
Something crazy happened to me, like, well, not crazy, whatever. But
yeah.
I heard a vile story at an open mic yesterday.
Who said it?
Okay, so
give the comic a quick shout out, plug their Instagram.
Yeah, I was at Jesse the Shrink's open mic yesterday, and he told
There's
a
a
story.
comedian named Jesse the Shrink.
There's a
Yeah,
comedian
he's really funny.
he's a funny guy. Yeah, he
Belly, I
is
love
a
your cat
He's
so much.
great.
he's a child and relationship psychotherapist, and he's a comic, and that's his whole brand. But he told this joke. I don't know if this is like a street joke or story or whatever, but like it goes like this, where he when he was like a teenager in the 90s, he like bought some weed from like a guy's at a park, and he and his friends were going to summer camp, and he wanted to get the weed for summer camp, but he didn't want to be caught like smuggling weed in. So what he did was he took the weed, he put it inside a condom, and then he tied it up really.
In his butt.
Okay, that's the thing. He should have put it up his butt. Instead, he swallowed it. And so then each night he went to the latrine and was like pushing, hoping the condom would come out. It doesn't come out. It doesn't come out for 2 weeks. He goes home. The first night home, he uses the toilet. Dude, he's telling the story in a brewery. People are drinking, they're eating food, they're eating pizza.
Hold on, can I stop you really quick for a second, Zach? Comics need to understand they need to take into account like where they are at open mics. Like, are people eating their dinner? Are people are people
Look, I don't want to use.
Or are they eating their dinner and some loud person is screaming from a microphone near them?
I don't want to use the word autistic, but I think a lot of comedians maybe don't understand what's appropriate at certain times. And
tunnels underneath domiciles than getting on a mic.
I think that
some of y'all listening to this.
the biggest thing that's convincing me to do stand-up again is hearing about the comics. Like Jesse the Shrink has weekly shows.
Yes.
And he sucks. He's not good. He is a day job.
Done. The story's not done. Okay?
All right, keep going.
Oh,
Sorry.
does he save it?
Yeah, he fishes the condom out. And then
No, I meant does he save the set?
I mean, you tell me, brother. He fishes the condom out. He cuts it open with a scissor, and he starts to take it out to roll a joint. But he notices that it's wet
because it's lube.
So he didn't tie the condom tight enough. So some of his stomach juices and fecal matter or whatever got in. So what he does is that he tries to dry it out a little bit, right? And he makes one joint, which he gives to his friend, and his friend smokes it, and he's like, how does the weed taste? And his friend goes, kind of nutty. And then he takes the rest of the weed, and he goes back to the park where he bought it, and he's like, I got some primo dank stuff.
Did this actually happen?
Kagan's doing another comics bit.
I think so. I think it's a street joke. But he sells the butt weed back to the populace.
Hey, Mike.
What's going on?
Hi, Mikey.
Yeah, how you doing, Michael?
Good, fellas. Sorry I'm a little tardy. How long we been going?
We're going.
I just got here.
We got for an hour.
All right. Well, perfect time.
Yeah, I was gonna actually say we can clock out now.
Yeah, I was gonna say me and Belly can
hit the
clock
hour.
out. We'll leave the
Is
link
this the
open.
night shift? I guess.
Clock out now if we've hit an hour.
I mean, Mike can just do a solo bolo hour himself, and then we get.
Nah, I'll leave the studio.
Mike, are you in Cali still?
What's that, sir?
Are you in Cali?
I'm
California?
in Cali. I fly home tomorrow.
Okay.
What?
How was the trip?
It's been a wonderful time.
Hey, just in time for you to get a ticket to WrestlePalooza Sunday night. I sold
Just
my
in
Saturday
time
ticket.
Just in time for me to not be able to go to WrestlePalooza Sunday night because I have to work.
Your hair looks nice, Mike.
Yeah, you look good.
You look good.
You
Mike.
look like Guy Fawkes.
Thank you, Aaron.
Yeah.
That's kind. You all look good too. It's good to see you. What's up, Sam?
Whoa.
What's up, Sam?
L is for Lester.
L is for Lester. Big L's in the chat.
Speaking
L
of
is for
L's,
love.
Wait, no, it's V for L for Lester. V for Vendetta. Okay, I fucked that one up, but
V for Vendetta, but did you shave your V for vagina?
V for
Emma
Lester.
Stone didn't in Poor Things, but she did shave her armpits, which made no sense. I'm gonna be real with you guys. That movie is like really good, but she has shaved armpits. Makes no sense in the plot.
Wait,
When
wait.
you
She's
see
got
it,
bush,
Yeah.
but she doesn't have shaved
movie's
armpits.
she's got bush. She doesn't have. She has bush and shaved armpits, but
Yeah,
also
that
because
doesn't
it
make
takes.
sense. Actually, I agree with Aaron on this.
Does
You're
she dye the
100%
Wait, did
bush?
you see the movie?
No.
No, I haven't seen it yet.
Oh,
I
okay. I think if you see the movie, you would also understand why.
Aaron,
I
I
think
saw Godzilla -1 though. That was sick.
it's so good.
That's a great movie. I saw it. With
Kagan didn't like it. Kagan
What
hates
is this
Japanese
movie?
movies.
Historical fiction,
What
Zach.
is
It
this
was
It's
well
so
done.
good.
It's great.
It's a dumb monster movie / anime. I don't know.
It's not dumb. There's a story there, Zach.
Yeah, it's actually not dumb at all.
It's
I like
a
the boy
love
and the heron
story,
better.
brother, about doing the right thing, dude.
Yeah, it's about how you shouldn't kill yourself, even if Japan wants you to.
No, it's like he
because your wife might be alive from the dinosaur explosion you thought she died.
Well, that's a
in.
spoiler.
That's the ending of it. Not only
Well,
is that a spoiler, that's
No,
the
Zach,
ending
it's
of
the ending. I'm gonna do that from now
It's
on.
my humor, dude.
I might steal that line. That's an incredible line you just dropped. Whenever somebody complains
I
about
don't even know
spoilers,
how I'm on this computer right now, dude.
like,
Or
what?
I don't
Get
even
out
know I'm on
here.
this computer, bro.
It's beginning to get hard, like painful for me to talk. So I'm not sure how much longer I can
Yeah,
go.
my cat is like destroying my computer
Let's just
wires.
stay
under
on
the desk,
another. Let's
so-
stay on another 45 seconds.
Okay.
Wait, Mike, when are we gonna do? Are we gonna do Swampies next week then?
Let's do
I
Swampies
have
next
no
week.
fucking idea, Zach. It's the
I'm ready
Swampies
for this.
already? I thought that was March.
We really should start on March Madness.
Wait, when are the
now.
fuck?
Just
Yeah,
start-
we
get
should
it
start
out
on
of the way.
March Magics
Really?
now. Our 5-month tournament.
Wait, isn't it crazy that we had Lost Caverns of Ixalan, and then like the whole time
Okay,
the Lost
I
Caverns
love
were
you,
under
Mana. Good
underground
night.
lights?
Another 45
Have a great
seconds.
day.
Love you
Bye,
guys.
Zach. Love you.
At Just
Bye.
Mike Lester, come see
Love
me
you, man.
in Duluth, Minnesota, January 19th.